What's up, family? How are we doing? Yes, I almost did not post the part 2 of this video. Hold on, let me take it back. So a couple of weeks ago, I posted a video regarding some of the superstition we grew up with as children, and now that we are adults, we look back at those superstition and we realize that we were so stupid and gullible. I was not going to do a part 2 anymore because a couple of comments were dropped, but something happened. So a couple of days back, I think 2 or 3 days ago, it rained heavily in my area. So like, first off, it was so cloudy, like everywhere got so dark so fast, and then the rain started to fall like so fast, and it was heavy. So while it was raining, I went to the door, like I opened the door, I was trying to like look at the weather and understand why there was like a sudden change. And then my mom shouted, "Why are you standing by the door? Don't you know that you're not supposed to stand by the door when it is raining?" And then I'm like,
"You serious?
Standing by the door and when it's raining, like how do they relate?" And then she has this habit of making funny sounds whenever there's lightning or thunder strikes. She's always like, or she does you know. And the funny thing is, she doesn't have any logical answers to why she makes that sound whenever it's thunder strikes or it's like or there's lightning. So there was a day I asked her, like, "Okay, so why are you always making this sound whenever thunder strikes?" And then she's like, she doesn't know. She just know that while growing up, her grandma and her mom used to do it like...
Oh, Lord. Again.
Okay, so I'll be reading some of the comments that you all dropped. It just feels like all of the superstition that I know you all said it in the comment section. But before that, I didn't see anybody say anything about reincarnation. So one of the myths or superstition that we grew up with as children is this belief that once a person dies, the person comes back to the family, or the person goes to another community and is reborn in another community. That's why, especially Yorubas, I'm sure that other cultures too do this. So like, especially Yorubas, that's why you hear names like Babatunde. So like, there's this belief that once a child looks like grandfather, it means that is the grandfather coming back again to life. That's father returns. That's what Babatunde is. There's Yetunde. I think Yetunde has to do with mother returning. Returning also, but even the Bible says that it is appointed unto a man to die once. I think that is Hebrew 8 verse 27. A man is only going to die once, and after that is judgment. So how does somebody die and then the person comes back to life as a newborn baby, or the person changes environment and gets born in a new town or in a new city? So like, I'm sure that we've actually heard a couple of stories, though. Just recently there was a story about a family that died, and they suddenly came back to life, to a different environment, and they were selling amala, and it was like a popular amala spot. You know, the news was all over, but I don't know. I'm sticking to what the Bible says. Hebrew chapter 8 verse 27. It is appointed unto a man to die once, and after that is judgment, and that's on period. So let me read a couple of the comments that some of the superstition we grew up with that some of you guys shared on the comment section that really got me. So this one says, "My grandma used to tell me that if I step on salt, I'll be angry for no reason." I'll be angry for no reason. So please, how do you step on salt and it makes you hungry? How? See, salt is supposed to make food sweet. So he said that I think it's just because she wants me to handle the salt container with care. Yeah, exactly. But then salt is actually cheap now. There's also the Nigerian versus Indian match where Indian defeated Nigerian by 99-1, and okay, so that's not like. So there's one I saw. Okay, yes. If you're about to get into trouble and you pull out a strand of eyelash, wrap it in a tiny piece of paper, throw it at the authority about to flog you, the said authority will forget. Okay, so for this particular one, mine was not while growing up. It wasn't like this. When I was in secondary school, there's this belief that once you pull this lash, when you're about to get flogged, you pull this lash and you put it on your head. That's the person automatically forgets that he or she is supposed to beat you. So the guy says, I don't know if it's a guy or a lady. He says, let's just say I chop king well. I swear, better king. So then this one. If you put a strand of broom under your armpit and someone beats you, you will faint. So this one, I think mine was beans. I don't know about broom, but mine was beans while growing up. When we were in secondary school and you were going to, I think there were some. I think I remembered the broom part too. There's this teacher then that was very. I don't want to say the word wicked, but we all know math teachers are always hard and they are always the one that are using cane. So whenever he wants to beat, right, we are always like running in search of brooms that will put under our armpits. Like, okay, now when this person beats me, I will faint. So when I faint, it's going to stop. But guy, that's a big fat lie. Don't try it again, please. Don't even tell your children about it. Let me see if there is anyone that caught my fancy. Okay, so now this one is so hilarious. She says, sorry, why do I keep assigning? I don't know if this person is a female or a male. So my mom told me if I ate while standing, the food will go to my the food will go to my leg. How? If I should eat while standing, the food will go to how now? I don't know. Like, is there some sort of cheese? Oh God. Okay, so like the one I said earlier, somebody just like I'm saying it in the comment section. May person know they stand at the entrance when it's raining. Don't look at the mirror when thunder strikes. Don't look at the mirror will blind your eyes. Don't look at the mirror when thunder strikes. Okay, so I just remembered the one before I continue with the comment. So there's this belief that I don't know what this thing is called. Like once you take it out from a dog's face and put it in your face, that you begin to see spirits. God, I don't know. Like all this stuff. I just you remove. I'm trying to remember what it is called. You remove it from a dog's eyes and then you put it in your eyes. Then you start to see spirits and you start to see strange things. It is well. All the best. All the best for you guys. Okay, so this is not a superstition, but it's just like reactions, parents' reactions to certain stuffs. So this one says, "Oh God of Olukoya." This person is an MFM person. Okay, so I'm also an MFM member. I grew up in MFM, although I'm presently not attending MFM. I'm still going to I still go to MFM though. My family goes to MFM, so I still go to MFM. I just started this new church that I am attending, but then that doesn't mean she's MFM member for life. For life, bro. So he said, "Oh God of Olukoya," this is our general verse here. "I bind every strange voice calling out my name." I think this is referring to the part whereby you are just sitting and you want your mom to say that you heard someone calling you. Oh my God. Okay, so this one says when you're using the knife and point it at someone, you have to stop and point the knife on the floor. On the floor 3 times. Oh, Jesus. Guys, like, I don't know. I feel like the idea of all of this superstition is to caution us regarding some certain things. But then, you don't have to, like, deceive children because you want to caution them. The best thing to do is just, you sit them down and talk to them. Tell them, oh, this stuff you're doing is wrong and this is the right way to go. But then, that's the joy of growing up with stuff like this. Because you look back and you just start to laugh. And I'm sure that when you start to have children, or for those of us that already have children, we will definitely tell our children all of this stuff. We'll tell them because we want to caution them. We'll also tell them do superstition and make them believe it that it's actually true. Until they grow up too like us and they start to realize that, I was being gullible, stupid. So guys, that will be the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Okay, now this is me begging. I'm not doing shakara. I'm not doing shakara. I'm begging you guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my videos, tell your friends, tell your family about it, guys. This is 2023. Let's grow. Let's go, guys. Yes, I love you guys so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll see you guys next week Friday. Peace out.